Peter OLeary is here in Key West sailing aboard the Care 40 Catapult, Marc Glimcher's boat. They are really kind of gearing up for the Commodor's Cup that they're going to do. Kind of tell me a little bit how it evolved that you all are going to have the Catapult over there representing Ireland in the Commodore's Cup.
Well, we felt the Care 40 was a competitive boat to have as a team. It was part of the winning team last time. And I'm friendly with Jeff, so we kind of got chatting, and they were keen to come and race the boat in the UK against other Care 40s because they haven't had the chance in America to do that. So put the wheels in motion that we'd come over here and sail the boat with 3 or 4 guys here just to get guys used to racing the boat, and then ship the boat to the UK in time for UK IRCs and some other regattas in the lead up to the Commodore's Cup in the end of July.
And you mentioned that the way it works is that 50% of the crew has to be Irish. So tell me, who are some of the other fellows you have down here in Key West sailing with Marc Glimcher on Catapult that are Irish?
So here this week we've got 3 Irish guys racing with us. There's Dan O'Grady, who's a 1996 Olympian, and then David Bolton, who has been on the winning Commodore's Cup team in 2010 and sailed a lot of other big race boats as a pitman for in the UK in the Solent. So, and then myself. So we've had 3 this week, and then there's another guy racing here doing the bow, Tonair. He's Irish. He'll be racing with us in the Commodore's Cup in the summer. So it's good to get guys out racing early in the winter months when it's cold at home. So.
Now, Peter, I failed to mention, has represented Ireland in the Olympics 2008 in Beijing. He sailed the Star. I'm going to guess that you grew up sailing. Your dad sounds like he's a heck of a sailor in his own right, Anthony OLeary. Anthony will be skippering a different entry as part of the Irish team in the Commodore's Cup. Number one, tell us what boat your dad will be sailing, and then talk a little bit about the relationship with you and your father in sailing and how you kind of came up in the sport.
Yeah, he'll be racing on our own boat, a Curd 39, so a foot shorter than Catapult, but she'll be more of a displacement boat versus the Catapult getting up and going. So he'll race with that, with the regular crew that we've raced with since 2006, really. All the guys growing up sailing together. We're from Cork, it's in Southern Ireland, so we've been racing together for a long time, be it in sports boats in 1720 class, or as well the various antics boats that we've had. So I guess going up beside the sea, you kind of have no choice but to sail and to kind of sink or swim. Yeah, no, we've a good team and a good core group around us who we trust and we race with a lot of the time, and that's a big help going into a regatta like this during the summer. That will be plenty on for. It's an intense week, so it's good to have good guys who in good spots.
So how did you kind of evolve into being an Olympic sailor? Obviously you sailed big boats with your father as a young lad. I don't know if they have junior programs in Ireland like they do here, or collegiate programs, but kind of how do you evolve into an Olympic sailor over in Ireland?
Well, the ISA have a good pathway system that we would have all been put into as kids and stuff, and starting in Optimus and then going to the laser class. Sailed the laser for a couple of years and then jumped into the Star in 2007, just really with a view for London, but managed to qualify for Beijing, so went to Beijing with our eyes and mouth open, and then raced at the Olympics in London as well. So.
Are you keen to do any more Olympic campaigns, or is it for you?
Right now with the Star gone, it makes it pretty difficult, so that'll be it. Who knows, there's plenty of talk that the Star may get back in, but I think it's pretty late right now. So.
Right. Now the Commodore's Cup is modeled after the Admiral's Cup. You've got 3 boat teams representing nations. Number one, kind of tell me what you think of the event overall, and how do you feel Ireland's chances are of winning this Commodore's Cup?
Yeah, it's a great event. It's for, I guess it's probably the next step on after the Admiral's Cup died. It's the follow-on, and a lot of good racing. There's both it's inshore and offshore. There's an offshore race, a kind of 36-hour race, and then there's a coastal race around the Isle of Wight, and then other days it's 2 races a day when we're lured in the Solent, so there's plenty of racing, and I guess it's kind of the pinnacle for big boat stuff in Europe, certainly, and that was one of the things that Marc and Jeff were keen to come and race in that kind of category over there, and come and pit themselves against some of the other good boats. There'll probably be 10 or 12 teams event, 3 boats a team, and it's all one start, so you're going to have the guts of 30 to 36 boats on the start line, so that'll make it interesting.
And you feel good about Ireland's chances of winning it?
Yeah, I guess we've, the team will be made up mostly of the nucleus of the team that won it in 2010. We didn't get a chance to defend it in 2012 because the teams weren't around to race, so this will be a good chance to go back and try and win the cup in 2014.
Thank you, Peter. Appreciate your time.